Hey there, gamers! Get ready to level up your excitement because today, we're counting down the top 10 most anticipated video games set to release in 2024. From breathtaking open worlds to pulse-pounding action, these games are sure to deliver unforgettable experiences. So grab your controllers and let's dive into the countdown. Starting off our list at number 10 is Freedom Planet 2. Freedom Planet 2 is an indie platform video game developed and published by Galaxy Trail for Windows and published by Exceed Games on home consoles. It is the sequel to Freedom Planet. Freedom Planet 2 is a fast-paced 2D platformer inspired by classic 1990s Sega Genesis titles like Sonic the Hedgehog. Help Lilac the Dragon and her friends save the world of Avalis from the evil water dragon Murga by speeding across fantastical levels and sending gigantic robot bosses to the scrap heap. Freedom Planet 2 will release April 4th, 2024. Number 9. Broken Roads. Broken Roads is an isometric RPG developed by Drop Bear Bytes and published by Versus Evil. Set within a post-apocalyptic Australia, you and a group of survivors must band together to make it through a desolate wasteland wrought with danger. Along the way, you will be forced to make difficult moral decisions to keep your party alive by any means necessary. In summary, Broken Roads is a story-rich, party-based RPG set in a decaying, post-apocalyptic version of the vast Australian outback, featuring a genre-redefining morality system. Survive, form bonds, and make tough choices that will shape your dangerous yet mesmerizing journey across the wilds. Broken Roads will be released April 10th, 2024. Number 8. Tales of Kenzera Zhao. Tales of Kenzera Zhao is a Metroidvania side-scroller developed by Surgeon Studios and published by EA Originals. You play as Zhao, a young shaman on a journey to bring his father back to life by making a deal with the god of death. Now imbued with cosmic powers, Zhao must travel the land and prove his strength to three godlike beings to save his father, while learning valuable life lessons along the way. It will be released April 23rd, 2024. Number 7. Death Relives. Death Relives is a first-person survival horror game created and published by Nyctophile Studios. You play as Adrian, a young man trying to uncover the unresolved mystery behind his mother's death. He discovers that his mother was kidnapped by a cult and sacrificed to appease an ancient Aztec god named Zectotec. Just as he learned the truth, Adrian's presence had been detected by Zectotec, and the bloodthirsty god does not take kindly to intruders. Now Adrian must find a way to escape the wrath of Zectotec alive and put an end to Sheep's reign of terror. The game is set to be released for Windows PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and Series S in April 2024. Number 6. Prison Architect 2. Prison Architect 2 is an upcoming private prison construction and management simulation video game developed by Double 11 and published by Paradox Interactive. It is a sequel to Prison Architect and would feature full 3D game gameplay. The cult classic indie prison management simulator, Prison Architect, is finally getting a sequel and is adopting a new 3D art style. Prison Architect 2 will expand on the gameplay of the original with new mechanics and tools to keep inmates contained, an upgraded career mode, and smarter prisoners to test your managerial skills. Prison Architect 2 is an upcoming private prison construction and management simulation video game developed by Double Oven and published by Paradox Interactive. It is a sequel to Prison Architect and would feature full 3D gameplay. The game is scheduled to be released for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS on 7th May 2024. Number 5. Black Myth Wukong. Black Myth Wukong is an action RPG rooted in Chinese mythology. You shall set out as the destined one to venture into the challenges and marvels ahead, to uncover the obscured truth beneath the veil of a glorious legend from the past. Black Myth Wukong took the stage at the Game Awards 2023 to announce a faraway release date of August 20th, but it has held eyes since its gameplay trailer in 2021. Lies of P has proven that there is an appeal for popular stories to get Souls-like adaptations, with Neowiz and Round 8 working on DLC and a sequel to a dark fairy tale Souls-like world, and Black Myth. Wukong developer Game Science is doing just that with Journey to the West, which also directly influenced Dragon Ball Z. In this title, players take on the Destined One, a monkey-like person named Sun Wukong, as they fight their way through massive, powerful enemies and Souls-like gameplay. It is set to release on August 20th, 2024. Number 4. Avowed. Avowed is an upcoming action role-playing video game developed by Obsidian Entertainment and published by Xbox Game Studios. Avowed takes place in the same universe as Pillars of Eternity, in the world of Eora. Avowed does not have a confirmed release date as of now, but one way or another, they have been confirmed to release in 2024. Avowed is Obsidian Entertainment's upcoming RPG, set in the same universe as its Pillars of Eternity games. Players take control of an 80-year Empire envoy, who is investigating the living lands and a mystery plague ravaging them. Players will be able to use magic, melee, and firearms, while building a character through dialogue and skill trees who is wholly unique to them. Essentially, Avowed is Obsidian's fantasy take on the Outer Worlds, and that's exciting for many fans. Number 3. Hellblade 2. Saga Hellblade 2 has been a long time coming given it was one of the first titles announced for the Xbox Series XS, with developer Ninja Theory confirming its 2024 release window this past summer. Little is known about the story, but it continues the story of Senua and her journey, doing so through intensive hack-and-slash gameplay, as well as highly detailed graphics and sound design. Hellblade 2 developers not confirm release dates, but it's coming in 2024. Number 2, Greedfall 2. The original Greedfall came out in 2019 and was practically an honorary BioWare title. Telling a unique story set in an 18th century-inspired fantasy world, Greedfall managed to carve out its own RPG identity, while adapting much of what fans love about BioWare titles like Dragon Age and Mass Effect. Greedfall focused on a tale of colonialism and its destruction of peoples, including the oppressor, by seeing protagonist Desarde travel from the old world continent of Gakane to the new world of Tirfredi, battling native people and other colonials in the process, and discovering why so many people of Gakane are getting sick. Not much aside from one trailer and its release date has been shown off for Greedfall 2: The Dying World. But the beautiful symmetry in this prequel is that players will be taking the role of a native of Tirfredi being taken to Gane. Number 1, Star Wars Outlaws. Star Wars Outlaws is an upcoming action-adventure game set in the Star Wars universe developed by Massive Entertainment and published by Ubisoft under license by Lucasfilm Games. The game takes place during the period between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. Billed as the first ever open-world Star Wars game, Star Wars Outlaws sees players step into the shoes of scoundrel Kay Vess and her adorable companion Nyx. While the game is set between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, an already rather busy period for the franchise, it focuses on something a lot of current properties do not: the seedy underbelly of the galaxy. Players will no doubt contend with the Galactic Empire, but a lot of focus will be on the various criminal organizations of the galaxies, such as the Hutts. Blaster gameplay, speed bikes, ships, complex decisions, and more will all consume players' time as they attempt to pull off one of the biggest heists ever seen in the Outer Rim. It is scheduled to release for PlayStation 5, Windows, and Xbox Series XS in 2024. And there you have it, folks. The top 10 most anticipated video games of 2024. Which titles are you most excited for? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more gaming updates. Until next time, happy gaming.